Welcome again to the Sealy News, and we're hosting our election forums again today and also tomorrow. Today with us we have Belinda Halfin. Belinda is running for mayor of the city of Wallis, and I appreciate you coming in, Belinda.
Well, you're welcome, and I appreciate being here.
On this rainy day.
Yes.
So maybe to get a little bit better in just a little while. But we'd like to run through some questions with Belinda. And Belinda, tell us what you do as a day job.
As a day job, I'm actually professionally CAD drafting, control systems, instrumentation design for the last over 35 years. So.
Oh, great.
Yes.
It's a very interesting field. So just to run through the questions, do you think that the existing council is going in the right direction to benefit the people of the city?
I do think the existing council has the right intentions. I do believe there can be improvement with communication and coordination with the ideas and getting more direct communication with the public.
Okay, great. And what do you hope to accomplish as a city council member?
Well, as
mayor. I'm so sorry.
No
As mayor.
As mayor,
Yes.
well, I just want to be more proactive. There's a lot going on quickly coming into Wallis. I want more communication about the projects, want more open networking and feedback, but be able to provide that platform.
Okay, great. And have you already been volunteering or serving in the city?
Yes, I have. I served over 4.5 years or so on city council in the recent past.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently the Wallis chamber chair. I'm always looking for ways to volunteer and help with council on committees or research, and will continue to do so.
Okay, great. Thank you for that. How would you determine your budget priorities?
I'd like to compare it to a well-run household. If you have your budget priorities will depend on your wants and your needs and what's most essential first, and depending on your budget, work out how it's going to work and then try to save for the rest.
Okay, thank you. When you hear about something that concerns you for the city, what steps would you take to make sure that that concern is resolved?
First of all, I look at the source of the concern, get the facts and only the facts. I would enlist others to help me look at the situation and then resolve, work on a plan to resolve what the concern is.
And if you're not elected as mayor, what would you do to try and help work on ideas or issues that are important to you?
I will continue to support City of Wallis and the community any way I can. I'm currently on some committees. I'm working on the 1093 Rails to Trails and representing the city. I'll continue to stay involved with the Wallis Chamber and any other community efforts that I think will benefit Wallis and Austin County as well.
Okay, thank you. And just for your closing statement, if you can take just a couple of minutes on anything that you want to talk about, what your stance is, or what your feelings are for the election.
Well, for the election, number one, I want to make sure it's a fair election. I think it is. I'm very excited about the number of candidates that are running for council and some interest in helping the city of Wallis. The biggest thing I want to do is communication. We have to make it easier for people to express their views in their busy lives between work and family, and be able to more effectively communicate with the city, because everyone on council, including the mayor, represents the wants and needs of that city, of their citizens. So that would be my biggest takeaway, is to open that up a little bit more transparency and more networking and coordination, and guide the efforts that people are making in the community.
Well, I appreciate that. And we truly appreciate you coming in today and spending this afternoon with us and letting everybody know where you stand as far as your candidacy. And we appreciate it. And
well, I appreciate the opportunity and certainly enjoyed seeing you guys, and thank you.
Thank you. So keep watching this video. Like we say, will live forever on the Sealy News Facebook site. We'll also have more candidates coming up actually this afternoon, and then tomorrow, and then again next week. So make sure that you are following the Sealy News Facebook so that you can get your feel for your candidates that are running in your area. Thank you and have a great day. Good afternoon, everybody. We're here again with the Sealy News live forums for elections in Austin County. We are joined here today with Mr. Dennis Diggs, and he is a candidate for the city of Wallis Mayor. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Diggs. We appreciate it.
Glad to be here.
Great. So, what do you do as a day job, Mr. Diggs?
Well, actually supervise, do some supervision at the city on a daily basis, and I'm also a licensed funeral director.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you coming in today and filling us in on everything that you stand for the city of Wallis. So we'll start with your questions. Do you think the existing council is going in the right direction to benefit the city?
Yes, we're just starting several different projects, and we're going hopefully in the right direction. We've got some grants, so that will help us.
Okay, great. And what do you hope to accomplish as mayor?
Well, I hope, and it's not going to be in the next 2 years, but I hope that we can at least get started on the replacement of the sewer plant.
Okay, great. And have you already been volunteering for the city?
Every day.
Every day. How would you determine your budget priorities?
Well, we just we have a very limited budget. So we just have to take the items that are pressing and take care of those.
Okay, great. And when you hear about something that concerns you about the city, what steps would you take to resolve those concerns?
Well, if there's enough time to get it on the agenda, we put it on the agenda and then discuss it at the meeting.
Okay. And if you're not elected as mayor, what would you do to help work on your ideas and your issues that are important to you?
I'm going to continue to work on the sewer project. I'll continue to do that until it's finished.
Okay.
And I probably won't be running for another term. 2 is enough.
Okay. And for a final statement, is there anything that you would like to say to the city of Wallis about your stance and what you want to see for the city in the future?
Well, I'd love to have the city's, the citizens' support in trying to accomplish the sewer plant replacement. That's going to be a big help, just to have the citizens' support in doing it, because we can't do it overnight, and we're going to have to spend some money in order to get it done. And unfortunately, we're not sure how we're going to get funds to do it, but some of them will come hopefully from a grant.
Right.
But we don't have to pay that.
Well, I appreciate you being here, and any final thoughts?
No,
Yeah.
that's about it.
Well, we appreciate you coming out and spending the afternoon with us and let us know where your stance is with the city of Wallis. And like always, follow us on the Sealy News Facebook site, as this will be a permanent fixture on our Facebook site. And also we will have the answers to the questions also in the newspaper in about 2 weeks. But thank you, and everybody have a great afternoon.
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you, Mr. Diggs.